Hey guys, it is Cthulthu here. Now, I know I promised to make a video for you not long ago, during the Christmas period, but I never got round to it. I'm happy that I didn't get round to it because, well, the whole idea was to try and get used to the combat system, to give it a proper go, and turns out that would have been a waste of time. So I'm glad I managed to escape that punishment because, yeah, as you can see, or as you can probably guess, I am playing the combat beta right now with the improvements, and I must say, I mean, that's the key word, improvements. They most certainly are. I love it. I love the fact that I am going to be able to go back to effortless combat, and it's even going to be probably faster apparently than the old system. I wouldn't know. I mean, because I haven't played much of the evolution of combat, so I don't know if these abilities had made it, you know, faster to kill certain bosses, certain Slayer opponents, but I guess it doesn't really matter now because, well, no, it does matter because I might benefit from the speed of the evolution of combat that it provides me in being able to kill monsters while also still being able to play effortlessly. Yeah, as you can tell, I mean, I don't care about the rest of the update. The only thing I care about is the fact that we're going to be able to use abilities in a certain order that we choose automatically, and I don't have to pay attention. And I mean, I guess that doesn't actually work for frost dragons, of course, because as you could probably see in this video, I probably do try and kill myself a fair couple of times whenever that blue aura goes around the frost dragon and just completely demolishes me, or rather I demolish myself. Also the fact that I used to always AFK things like steel dragons because, you know, as long as they're aggressive you just pass from one to another, and I mean, the only reason I'd want to pay attention is to pick up the bones and pick up the items, which I often did. But of course, saying that, I mean, I would still probably die maybe once every 3 or 4 dragon tasks, simply because I wasn't paying attention and didn't use my anti-fire in time. And even that now is going to be nice and easy to deal with, because obviously, you know, with this whole interface change, you've got that little highlighted thingy that says how many minutes are still left on the anti-fire, and that's a nice indicator, and, you know, I can preempt it. I don't have to be, you know, I don't have to be cheap and wait for the last second before using a dose. I can just, you know, use the dose whenever, and I have a good grasp of when would be a good time, rather than being completely in the unknown, unless I'm tracking, you know, the time on the computer, which I could do now I think about it, but, you know, that would be more effort, and why would I be doing that? So yeah, I'm enjoying this, and I'm going to be able to go back to effortless killing. And like I've been saying, I mean, the main reason I haven't been playing RuneScape is because I feel that even if I do enjoy doing something, a particular, I don't know, particular skill or something like that, what I feel is that it all goes towards combat. I mean, it's all there, and I do it all for a reason. It all stems back to combat. So for example, fishing and just fishing rocktails, and, you know, even though it's AFK and I'm making money AFK, and it feels like so I'm not losing any time because I'm doing something else to justify my use of that time, like watching a movie, like watching something like on YouTube, like maybe even doing a bit of work. You know, I can justify that use of time. But I couldn't justify, you know, AFKing anymore, because sure, I was making money from it for the game, but then what was I spending it on? And the answer to that is nothing. I was spending it on nothing, because it would all go on to combat, and, you know, I'm not participating in combat anymore. So, like I said, it all stems back to combat for me, and if I wasn't enjoying combat, then it felt pointless doing anything else within the game. And, you know, that will no longer be the case, because I will enjoy going back to slaying. I will enjoy going back to killing, you know, various monsters, and in fact I've got a lot to catch up on. I've never killed the Calphite King, I've never killed the big rock guy, I've never killed the Bandos brothers or the new versions of them. I've not done a lot, and I've got a lot to catch up on, so I look forward to it. And yeah, as soon as this update goes live, I I'll be playing more, let me put it that way. I mean, I don't know if it will be a proper return. Let's face it, I still have limited hours, though certainly the weekends I could hammer it down again. But you know, whether I make a proper return, I guess we'll see. But I guess the reason for me not playing no longer exists as soon as this update becomes live, as soon as it goes to the live game. So guys, please give it support as soon as the polls come up, and you know, even if you disagree with the update, even if you would prefer to be playing this game with focus and effort, and you want other people to be doing the same, even if you want that from the game. I mean, think of it this way: if you say no, then I won't be returning, and there will be many other people that won't return, and the player base will remain what seems to be quite tiny. So you know, this is not just about the combat, but this is about bringing players back to the game and getting the game back to a certain level of players, so it's more enjoyable for you, because it will affect the economy, it will affect the game, you'll get to play with more players. I think it's a plus side for everybody. Even if you don't agree with the update itself, I think there are plus sides worth taking into account. So guys, I'm sure I ran out of footage by now, so I will leave it at that. But thank you very much for watching. Please support the update. Please support it to the extent that it gets brought into the live game as soon as possible. And I will gladly begin playing again. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.